What is up, everybody? And it is West Coast 23. And this is basically, I mean, in the background you see FIFA, but there's going to be a pack opening. But this is me talking about a certain topic, and the topic is today. It's going to be the 720, the next gen console, the top 5 games I would like to see on the Xbox 720. And there are tons of games that I would love to see. This is basically a wish list. Halo 2 HD is number 5 on this list. Halo 2 HD obviously would not come out until November 9th of 2014, which is next year. It would be obviously the 10th anniversary, and just like they did with Halo 1, 10th anniversary of that game, and I think it did alright. I think Halo 2 HD would do way better, mainly because of the new console, and the online multiplayer would be tremendous. And most people started their Halo career on Halo 2. And most people also didn't get to play Halo 2 online, so I think it would be pretty good. Now 343 apparently has said they will not be a 10th anniversary, but once the outcry from the thousands of fans just starts pouring in on the forums and everything else, I think they'll eventually cave in and have to make it. And I think they actually just may be saying that they're not making one, and then at E3 you'll probably see a trailer or a preview for it, just like we saw a couple years ago for Halo 1 HD. So that's number 2 on my list. I think that would be very good. Now, the only way, I mean, I'd buy it for $60, but if it was 40, brand new 40, that would be even better, because we all paid 40 for it to begin with when it first came out anyway. So $40 brand new, I think it'd sell really well, and the fans would like it. Number 4. Now, I'm a sports fan, so you might not agree with this, but it's NBA Street Volume 4. Now, the only way the NBA Street Volume 4 is going to work and succeed on the new gen is if they incorporate 1 and 2 together, Volume 1 and Volume 2, because the last few NBA Streets have been horrible, but Volume 1 and 2 were were groundbreaking games, and then NFL Street actually took a little bit from those games and made it better too. So, but NBA Street Volume 4, it actually is number 5 on IGN's top regular Xbox games of all time, and then they got like a 9.3 ratings. It was a great game. I don't think people remember. Some people forgot all about that game. NBA Street Volume 2 was one of the best, my favorite sports game ever, by far. Some older people will say Tecmo Bowl or something, but anyway. But yeah, I think it would be very good now. Obviously, the rosters would be updated accordingly. The Miami Heat would have LeBron and all that, but they would bring back the legends and the Street Kings and all that sort of stuff, and it would be very good. Just basically leave the same concepts and just work on better graphics, all that kind of stuff, but just leave the same concepts like you had before. I think the game would be a big success, and I think EA Sports is kind of riding on FIFA way too much. FIFA has had to carry EA Sports these last 3 years, and Madden sales aren't going up any greater links either. So I think without having an NBA game, NBA Live has not been around for a few years, and they're basically done. So having NBA Street would kind of bring your NBA fans back to EA Sports. Number 3, Star Wars Republic Commando. Now, Star Wars Republic Commando was one of my favorite games on the Xbox. Definitely a top 5 game on the Xbox for me. Basically, if you've not played it, a lot of people haven't played it, so they don't know what it is. It is basically you are a special team of clones that goes on, I think there's like 4 clones, maybe 5, and you just go fight missions. Basically, you're the Star Wars equivalent of Spartans, literally. They look exactly like Spartans. And they have a cameo in the animated series of Star Wars Clone Wars, so that they are pretty cool. It's a very good story. Play it or watch a walkthrough. I'm sure somebody's got a walkthrough on YouTube somewhere of it. But at the end of the game, spoiler alert, by the way, yeah, at the end of the game, one of your squad members does in fact die, and you're on a gunship, and Yoda basically tells you to go finish the fight. Never heard that before, Master Chief. But but basically and basically it goes to cutscene, credits, all that kind of stuff, and it's just dramatic music, just like Halo. But yeah, and so I thought, okay, so Xbox 360, I'm going to get another Star Wars Republic Commando. I've been waiting for so long. I haven't even really heard speculations of one, but maybe LucasArts, now that it's bought out by Disney, who knows what they'll do to get some fans back into loving their game. So I'd love to see Republic Commando 2. Some things that they could do with the game. I think that they could have the character customization was actually very good for its time on the Xbox. They could obviously do weapon customization, loadouts, just a lot of different things. It would be, I think it would sell very well if they made it right. Number 2, actually kind of disappointing because I know number 2 will not happen. But number 2 is Left 4 Dead 3. Valve has already come out and said, fuck off fans, we don't want you to be happy. Left 4 Dead 3 will not happen. And that is disappointing to know because Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 were such good games. Now, I'm not going to give up hope because we heard for a long time there will not be a Halo. There will not be a Halo 4. No Halo 4. It's over. Series done. Finito. And then all of a sudden Halo Reach comes out. All of a sudden we see Halo 4 trailer, and it just drags on. And so you never know. I think that Valve is really involved with this new system, the Steam box. If you haven't used Steam, it's free. It's a online, you can download games for free, buy games on there for your computer. But they're coming out with an actual box. It's like a computer you hook up to your monitor, and it's like a whole bunch of money. But they've really invested a lot into this damn thing, and it's kind of ridiculous. You would think, okay, just keep making video games. Let's not get into the gaming world, Valve. As far as consoles go, you're not going to beat Sony. You're not going to beat PC. You're not going to beat Microsoft. So let's just keep on with the games. Left 4 Dead 4 or Left 4 Dead 3 on the next gen would dominate. There have been so many. Listen, there have been so many bad zombie games. I can't take it anymore. I'm serious. I cannot take it. There have been so many bad zombie games. We need a new zombie game to come out. Number 1, Knights of the Old Republic 3. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 3. I'll say that one more time. Because they had a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic for the PC that just came out, I don't know, a year or two ago. And when they first released the trailer at E3 a few years back, I got excited. Like I literally jumped off my couch. Because the first 2 were so good for the Xbox. And just, I was like, finally, my God, finally, we get one for the 360. And they say it's just for the PC. Wow, that made me just want to just, oh my God, really? Just for the PC? And geez, I mean, it was just so disappointing. So if they come out with one, they need to come out with one definitely for the 360. I think Knights of the Republic 1 was number 2 on IGN's all-time or top 10 all-time Xbox games, regular Xbox games, and so fans are going to want it. And I know there's some games that left off. One game that got left off was Battlefront 3. Battlefront 3 has been actually speculated to actually come out. I think LucasArts said something about they're coming out with a game called Star Wars First Assault for the arcade on the 360, and the sales of that game will determine if there will be a Battlefront 3. So tell everybody to go buy First Assault whether they hate it or like it, because I want a Battlefront 3 badly, because I think it would just be so fun. I mean, there hasn't been a good Star Wars game on this console yet that can last. I think Force Unleashed have been good, but not lasting. They don't have lasting power. So I really do want to see a good Star Wars game. But this was what I was through my top 5 games of that should be on the new Xbox, because I think the new Xbox can take over if they do put these 5 titles out there. But yeah, if you like the video, leave a like, comment your top 5 if you critique my top 5 at all. But yeah, signing out.